I'm Jessica. I'm here today with my husband, Matt, and at home is our 2.5-year-old son, Aiden, who has Kabuki syndrome. It's been a wild ride, as many of you know, but one of the things that I'm most thankful for is the community of people who are sitting in this room, and the incredible impact that research is having on the lives of all of our children. So if I could just talk about that a little bit. I want to point out a statistic that I heard from the Kabuki Syndrome Foundation that really made me stop and think, which is that 85% of rare diseases do not have any treatments at all. And the ones that do have treatments are the ones that have been driven by parents. We are the ones who care. We're the ones who want to make a difference. And it's thanks to the clinicians and the researchers who are also as passionate as we are about helping our children that we can make some of our dreams a reality and we can find therapeutics that help to treat our children. This is essentially why I feel personally it's so important to participate in research. And we heard from so many of SID's teams today about the incredible work that they're doing in research. We heard from Clara about how the Kabuki Syndrome Foundation is driving that research forward, largely through funding, through collaboration with other patient advocacy groups, including KUK, of course. So in terms of what else we can do, or in terms of why we should do it, by participating in research, we can help our children by getting them access to people who are specialists in this field. You know, by participating in research, we can work with some of the people we heard from today. And by participating in KSOC specifically, we can even allow our children to be seen by some professionals in America funded through KSF. Oh, go ahead. So that's fine.
It's buildings.
Oh,
Yeah. Is this what you?
no. That's okay. There we go. Perfect. Something else that we can do today is participate in Kabuki Count. So I urge everyone to go to kabukicount.com. This is one of the easiest ways to participate with research. It is quite literally to be counted. If you are someone living with Kabuki syndrome or caring for someone who has Kabuki syndrome, please submit their details into this website and be counted. This information is the type of information that researchers, clinicians, even pharma companies use in order to create the therapeutics that will eventually help our children. So please, if you do one thing in terms of research, please go to Kabuki Count. What I would also urge you to do is go to the KUK website, and if you haven't already, sign up to be a member of that website just by submitting your email address. By submitting your email address, you're giving Sally and her team authorization to email you, to get in touch with you directly about research opportunities, about working with SID's team, or any other research opportunities that come up. So please, if you're willing to be involved and stay informed, that's what you can do today. Just a little bit about Kabuki Count. It is a contact registry. It's not to be used to calculate prevalence. It is literally just so we can get contact details of people. Here's a little bit about the data that we have on Kabuki Count already. There are 942 people who have already registered. I think that's probably a lot of people in this room, so thank you if you already have registered.
That's say, look, second.
Yeah, absolutely. 50 different countries, which is absolutely amazing. And this was just updated 2 days ago. My husband, who works with KSF, actually built this website, so he updates this information regularly. So we'll keep it live, and you can revisit the website anytime that you want to see a live map of where people who are submitting their data are coming from. Thank you. Here's a little bit more information. So this is the type of thing that researchers are really interested in. So again, from hearing presentations earlier today, it gives color to the data that we're trying to collect. This actually tells us if you know the type of mutation that you have. I believe it was Sid who was talking about missense mutation earlier today. If you know the type of mutation you have, you can actually submit it to the Kabuki Count website, and this helps researchers. By submitting your age, we get a bit of a picture of what we're looking for in terms of people who have it across different countries as well. And even if you don't have that information, it's still valuable to say, do you know what, I don't know. Thank you. So sign up with KSF. Again, KSF is looking at the research landscape globally. Go to KabukiSyndromeFoundation.org, submit your email address. Importantly, go to KUK, submit your email address in there. That's the best way to stay up to date. Participate. On the KSF website is a huge section. It's literally /research, a huge section and open opportunities and regular updates too about clinical trials and things that are actually happening. Ask questions. If you do get in touch with the Kabuki Syndrome Foundation, there are people there ready to answer your questions. And if they can't answer your questions, they'll point you to someone who they believe can. Activate your network. This is something that I'm really passionate about. It goes back to what Sid was saying earlier. It takes a lot of money to create therapeutics. It takes a lot of money to do research. And one of the ways that I like to take a little bit of control over my son's diagnosis is to fundraise on his behalf. And I do that all the time. I ask people to give to research because that's what could potentially turn it around for him one day. Yeah, that's it. I went through all of that already. Thank you very much.
Thank you.